Hello and welcome to Bridal Business School with me, Kerry Curl. Today I'm going to tell you the 5 things you should be saying no to in your bridal business. Number 1 is discounts and group bookings. You have spent the best part of maybe a few years of building up a very expensive kit, doing expensive courses, getting your insurances just right for venues, for emergencies, for covering you, for cars and petrol, and all of those expensive things are time and money that you've invested in. So don't give group discounts, give them some value, offer them something on top of what you're doing, but don't offer them some discounts. Number 2, if somebody asks you on the wedding day, can you just quickly do my makeup? I'll pay you, can you just quickly do my hair? I'll make sure that I transfer you the money. Don't do it, they never do. And secondly to that, go in with a plan. So if you've got a plan, you can't add them in. If you add them in, you may well make the bride late on her services, because when you get to the bride, quite often she needs to talk to lots of people anyway, so you're always short on time. But the amount of times that someone said they're going to pay me and they don't transfer that money, and I'm chasing and chasing and chasing, trying to get that bridal party to pay me, is unreal. So just let them gently know that unfortunately today is planned and it's all prepaid and there is no time for that. Number 3 is advertising in random magazines that are doing wedding features. I've made 0 profit from these. Print is a dying death in the world of digital. We get more of our businesses now from Google, from recommendations, from Facebook, from Instagram. They are not flicking through these printed magazines anymore, sadly. So if somebody rings you up and they've got a hot deal for you that day and they're asking you to send them 2, 3, 4, even 5 more £100 to have this gleaming advert, just say no. It will be a complete waste of money, and you'll look back and you'll think, what did I get out of that? I spent so much time adding in codes, giving them special links so I can try and trace back where that advert went, and quite often it's flushed down the toilet, so just don't do it. Number 4 is really early weddings where somebody's asking you to go in and do a wedding at say 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Why would you do that unless you're a night owl? Do you know what? It will literally give you the worst headache of your life, and you will not work the best you can that day. You'll be tired, you'll be rushing, you'll be worried about getting up for that alarm because it just doesn't work for anybody in anyone's household, and it's just so confusing because you are getting up at a time when you normally wouldn't, and so you're not in the right frame of mind to do your very best work, so just say no. And number 5 is taking cash on the day. Just don't do that. So it's really unprofessional these days to be asking your bride at the end of your service, can I have my money now? Have you got that envelope for me? It was a little bit more. It's not very nice for that bride to have to think about all these extra things on her wedding day and scratch around for that £5 she's not accidentally put in that envelope. Make sure that you get them to prepay everything 7 to 14 days in advance. It's much more professional. The amount of times I've come out of a wedding and lost literally an envelope of money is unreal when you spent all that morning doing so much good work and then it's gone.